Yo, hello everyone. Welcome to the Buuhan EZA stream. So, let's see, we got Misael, Super Vegito, Wild Wolf, Kenny, Detective Fury, and Typhlo. How are you going, my dudes? Expired cup of tea. Now, we got a fresh cup of tea right now, baby. So, the time is nigh. So we should have updated now. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm just gonna get started straight away while we wait for people to file in, because I mean the first couple of stages are not exactly going to be difficult. So I guess we'll just put Patara. I'm sure. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm sure tons of people have put up their Vegetos ready. Probably not going to use Kefla friends at any point, so since stage 1 is going to be so easy, might as well go ahead and grab them. Yo, Kennedy, how's it going, my dude? Welcome to the stream. So I'm ranked 121. Oof, is that a fairly new account, or I need a cup of tea morning, Ningen? You gotta have a cup of tea first thing in the morning. Yo, Alex, how's it going, my dude? Welcome to the stream. Because yeah, it's 7:30 AM in the old UK for me, so gotta love the release date of or release time, should I say, of these new events. But I mean, it's been, let's be fair, I think it's been quite a while since we've seen physical Vegito Blue do almost 2 million damage to somebody. So, well, if ever. So it's pretty funny. I can't wait till physical Vegito Blue and AGL Rose get EZAs. Be so good. I did a few singles earlier. I pulled a dupe of AGL Frieza and a third dupe of Tech Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. Nice. I have the new LR Trunks and Goku. LR Trunks and Goku. Huh? Oh no, my physical Goku Black is unawakened. Shout out to PH Boyu over on Twitch for the host. Any advice for the Haru Dokkan event? I'm not entirely sure what that is. EZA physical Vegito Blue going to be best TUR easily. Yeah, probably. Because let's be fair, like AGL Super Vegito will get his EZA and probably be one of the best TURs. And then physical Vegito Blue will get his. And then imagine running them on the same team as a rotation. Like on Patara or something. Oof, that'll be beast. Probably Trunks, Goku and oh yeah, probably. One of the few that I still don't have, so. Yo, yeah, how's it going, PH Boyu? How you doing today? Yo, Spuds, how's it going, my dude? Welcome to the stream. I guess we just grab any guest ones that show up. I mean, these first few are going to be so easy. Oh, Harudagon. I gotcha. Yeah, the flute item is super useful, but you have to farm the story event to get those, so it is kind of annoying, but yo, Aquil, how's it going, my dude? Welcome to the stream. How is everyone doing today? I'm guessing some of you must be doing this EZA at the same time while watching me. That's where do I get this? It's the Tapion like story event, the one that has the farmable Tapion unit. It's probably not available at the moment, so you'd have to use keys, which is kind of annoying. But I think you get guaranteed drops of the flute every time. I'm not sure. Yo, Dan, how's it going, man? Gonna catch the first half an hour. I'm getting ready for uni. No worries, my dude. Thanks for stopping by. Usually, from my experience of streaming these, the first, like, to do the first 30 stages, it normally takes around an hour, but we are just going to try and steam through these first ones as quickly as possible. Yo, TTV called Weller. Technically I do have a JP account, but I don't think I've even logged into it for like 6 months. So, because I used to play both a little bit. Like, my JP was obviously my secondary and it was free to play. I really only used to play it when I was like out of stamina, if I was at work or something. But the problem is, as soon as I started my channel, you have to put so much time and focus into the account, because obviously I need to farm, like, you know, every single unit that comes out. I need to farm like everything straight away. I need to, like, you know, even if there isn't a new unit out, I need to like farm support items and stuff. So like it basically just became impossible to get to actually like run 2 accounts at the same time. So like I said, I don't think I've even logged into my JP account for like 6 months. So do you buy Dragon Stones? Yeah, man, I'm a huge whale. This already came out. I mean, it did come out on JP, yes, a little while ago, but it only just came out on Global 8 minutes ago. So I'll be doing the EZA stages a few hours later today after breakfast, considering it's already past 2:30 AM my time. I mean, yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. It's better 1 dupe physical Vegito Blue or LR Vegito Blue 100%. On this event, Vegito Blue, the physical one, will technically do slightly more damage because the Buuhan has a damage reduction against STR and tech units. But LR Vegito Blue will take less damage overall. So, and I'm going to be on your Discord. Yeah, no worries. I don't check my Discord or anything while I'm streaming, just to like save bandwidth, because my internet's pretty decent, but it's not the best internet in the world. So while I'm streaming, I have all my things like Discord and stuff turned off. So grab those. Yeah, you can get those. I mean, these first few stages, it's not like we even really have to worry, but it's been a while since Vegito Blue has been good, so seeing him do like 800,000 counters and then over 1 million super attack, that's pretty cool. So imagine him when he's EZA'd, like he'll be doing this kind of damage on like normal events, just like casually firing off additional supers for over 1 million damage. That's gonna be pretty good. I can't get any more Dragon Stones because I completed a boss battle. Yeah, unfortunately there's only so many stones that you can get for free by doing all of the events. Ningen hates us and never comes to Discord anyway. Wow. I see how it is, Spods. You'll play me like that. Christian, mastering a new life right now. Yeah, man. I try and whenever there's a new event like an EZA or like a new well, you know, any sort of like high profile new event, I always try and stream it as long as I'm not working. So it's not like that, but yeah, see, Kenny's got my back. I know Spuds is only joking anyway, but I once watched a video where physical Vegito Blue did 5 bars of health to the UI Goku in the Goku Challenge event. Wait, really? Because the physical one is kind of bad now. Like, and Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku has, even though he has type advantage over him, he has super high defense. So I really feel like he wouldn't be very good for that. But yo, Messiah over on the Twitch side now. Goku Black EZA, when it comes, is going to be easy to go for a high level. It's definitely going to be helpful, but I did mention it in my team building video for this event, the fact that once you get to stage 20, Buuhan has an 80% damage reduction against extreme units. So, like, the physical Goku Black, when he EZAs, he'll be super tanky, and he probably still will do some okay damage, but he's technically going to get an 80% damage reduction, so... One thing physical Goku Black is going to be really good for those of you who haven't done it yet, is the extreme physical no items run for Super Battle Road. Because not only is his leader skill pretty decent, but obviously he becomes a bit of a beast anyway. EZA is cool and all, but I know everyone just wanted the Tech Golden Frieza EZA first. It may be the new engine ember for global. Yeah, I really wanted Tech Golden Frieza to get his EZA next, because I feel like he would help me out with movie bosses. The movie bosses no item run for Super Battle Road. Because having a rotation of EZA Golden Frieza and EZA Janemba would be absolutely insane. I got no notification. Oh man, that sucks. You doing anything else after the EZA? Probably not. I might do, depending how long it takes us to get to stage 30, I might do a couple of extra stages on the stream. But considering how early it is for me, my time, I might, once I'm done with the stream, I'll probably record the fully EZA'd Buuhan showcase and then go back to bed. So I've got 3 dupes in physical Goku Black. I'm ready for his EZA. Too bad I like the STR support more. I mean, once he gets his EZA, he is actually worth putting on teams, because he gets to be pretty busted. I have mine Rainbow, and I have a spare one at Super Attack 5 ready to feed straight in once he gets his EZA, so I won't have to use any of the Kais that I get from the EZA event. I'll just be able to put him straight up to Super Attack 15 straight away. Pedro says multi or save on the Namek Goku banner. I think, to be perfectly honest, unless you really, really want Goku, it's not really worth it, because it's not going to be long until we get the Trunks and Zamasu banners, and those banners are both super, super good. They have really good units on. They're 3 multis get 1 free, and then global, pretty much as of late, we seem to always be getting like extra tickets and stuff when it comes to those kind of events. So honestly, I think those have way more value. Like, the Goku is a good unit, and the Super Saiyan team is pretty busted, but with some of the stuff that we've had come out recently, like if you pulled the new LR Gohan and you can run the new like Kamehameha team, it's probably like the best team in the game, so you really don't need Goku. And then like the Frieza, the AGL Frieza, the new one, he's pretty good, but he'll go straight into the unfeatured SSR pool as soon as the banner goes away. So yeah, plus it does kind of depend on whether you're free to play or not. If you're free to play, you should definitely skip it, because you need to save up them stones as much as possible. But I forgot to do my English paper, so I've got to grind the EZA and the assignment at 2 AM. I think, I mean, maybe you should probably focus on the assignment first, but I do understand the urge to EZA as soon as possible. Considering I pulled AGL Frieza twice, I think it's fair to say I'm done after 3 multis and 5 singles. Yeah, that's fair. Because I did the tickets, which got me Goku, which I was very surprised. And then I did was it 1 or 2 stone multis and got the Frieza. So I have 1 copy of both, and that's more than enough for now. I'm not too fussed about chasing DBZ Dokkan over school. I'm planning to save for Trunks and Zamasu, then save all the way till August for the 5-year. Yeah, it's like beginning of July is the anniversary for Global, but already failing the class. Tickets for the win. Yeah, that is one thing you have to love about Global, is we do often get those extra like ticket packs or like bonuses. Like the ticket packs for the Goku banner in the Pilaf Trove are actually really good. I mean, obviously, I'm kind of biased because I got Goku off of the tickets, but very, very good. A few days ago, I pulled the 2 tech freezers. I felt really shocked. Yeah, it's always annoying when you get, like, because they're good units, but it's always annoying when you pull, like, the featured units that have been out for ages and you don't get the new ones. But yeah, I'll be saving up my stones for, we've got the LR full power freezer banner coming probably sometime in the next, like, few days, maybe the next week, but hopefully I'm doing a collab summon with a special guest. I'm not super hyped about getting full power freezer, but I only need to do about 350 or 400 stones worth of summons on the LR banner to get enough yellow coins to buy an LR. So hopefully, I'm hoping they're finally going to add him to the coin shop, and then I'll be able to buy my first copy of Tech Broly. Because he is the LR that I don't have that I want the most. So, yo, Castrom, yes, he is indeed weak to the Platara category. So, we just try to stack up on physical Platara units. But did 3 multis and then pulled Goku on a single. Nice. That works out nicely. Yo, Wild Wolf. Shout out to Wild Wolf for the $1.99 donation. Says, why Global not get top grossing stones yet? Because Global didn't get top grossing, I guess. Because the Global, they do it in this weird thing where they give out like a few stones based on each like country or location that gets top grossing. But if only like 1 or 2 places do it, then they don't bother. And unfortunately, no one really cared about Goku enough to actually go ham on that banner. Outside of people like Goresh, who obviously rainbowed him straight away. But yeah, not a lot of people went hard on this banner. That's one of the downsides of Global, is the fact that because we know in advance like what's coming on banners and stuff, like there will be a lot of people. I mean, I was just saying it about the Goku banner, is there's a lot of people that won't summon on the Goku banner because they'll be saving for Trunks and Zamasu because we know that they're coming. Whereas obviously when he dropped on JP, not only was the hype like higher because he was brand new and no one had seen him yet, and obviously everyone was super hyped about the animations and stuff, but like people didn't know what was coming afterwards. But Global will absolutely get top grossing for Trunks and Zamasu just because they are one of the big banners that people are saving for. Pretty much any sort of anniversary or big celebration like dual Dokkan fests, they will always get top grossing pretty much. But unfortunately some of these other lower key banners don't really get top grossing very much. On LR Goku Black and LR STR Broly. Yeah, see, STR LR Broly is kind of outdated now, but he's still, like, when it comes to the World Tournament, he's still the GOAT. But other than that, you don't really ever use him. But have AGL Super Saiyan God Vegeta, Physical LR Trunks, Physical Chaos, some random units right there. Physical LR Trunks is one of the LRs that I only have 1 copy of, so say he's 55%. That would be pretty decent to have dupes for him, but right, well, this rotation is basically makes itself. Let's do that, and we haven't got to the point where it's even remotely difficult yet. So when are the LR Goku and Krillin events out? I didn't double check the date. Is it not now? Did they not come out the same time as the EZA? I can't remember. It's very possible that they're out now. But yeah, unfortunately, going back to the question, I don't think we are going to get top grossing for Global. I'm pretty sure somebody asked Truth about it on Twitter yesterday or the day before, and he said, and he's very right in the fact that if we were going to get top grossing, we would have got it by now. So the fact that it hasn't, like if we don't hit top grossing within the first like week that the banner comes out, then it's not going to happen, basically. The free-to-play Kid Goku story events are back. Okay, yeah, so they're back now. I thought they were back at the same time, but yeah, all 3 story events. So yeah, I got because he was featured on the most recent World Tournament banner. I ended up pulling loads of copies of the STR Kid Goku. So I need to farm some of those farmable Kid Gokus just to get him up to SA10. Not like I'm ever going to rainbow him or anything, because, you know, I'm never going to use him. The only team you'd even use him on, the leader is Kid Goku, so it's not like I can use him anyway. But, oh well. I have to use keys to awaken physical Goku Black. I mean, to be fair, it's not like you probably don't really need him to be awakened like right now. You might as well just wait, because his event will be back on Wednesday. So you might as well just wait. Be right back. No worries, my dude. I also have to farm quite a few TNs since today's the day for it. What for the old World Tournament LR, or is it good that I have 12 LRs in a matter of 4 months? I mean, it's pretty decent. Obviously, it depends whether they're like summonable or free to play. Because obviously, summonable ones, it's kind of difficult to measure, like, because obviously it just completely comes down to RNG. Like, one of my friends started the game, and within the first like month or so, he'd started just before the LR Trunks and Mai banner came out on Global, and then I think he pulled like 4 or 5 LRs off of that banner. So it's pretty crazy. This Buuhan is nice and all, but it doesn't help some people like me who don't have him. I mean, that is true. I guess you could say that for every EZA, to be fair. It definitely doesn't help the people who don't have him. But you already saw the new Joker movie. I have not seen it yet, no. I do intend to see it, hopefully soon. I was working most of last week, like when it came out. But I have the next couple of days off, so I might try and see it at some point in the next couple of days. Everyone I know that's seen it said it's really good, so yeah, because I can awaken a second HLTM from the World Tournament Summons to Dokkan Awaken to LR to feed into my ring. Ah, nice, nice. Yeah, I did that for because last one was the only one where I didn't really play it for like quite a while, but I usually go like super hard in the World Tournament. So obviously, as soon as they added the LRTN, I came first in my local, like the next 3 World Tournaments after that. So I already got like all 6 copies I needed to get him to Rainbow SA20. So yo, Blaster 4X over on the Twitch side. How's it going, my dude? Welcome to the stream. So I think it just happened. Yeah, we are finally halfway through. So we're up to the point where he's actually transformed into the awakened Buuhan, but we haven't exactly had any trouble so far. So I'm going to be interested to see if this Buuhan can really help me out anywhere with like any of the EZAs or anything, because not EZA, sorry, Super Battle Road, because he's not really on a lot of categories that I need to do no item runs for still. Like I've already done Majin Buu Saga. I guess maybe Transformation Boost. Like it'd be interesting to see if a rotation of him and the STR Super Buu would be good. But the problem is Transformation Boost is filled with so many good units, like the new LR Gohan, Blue Gogeta. I don't know if that rotation is actually worth using, but he saw the news that Jared Leto from Suicide Squad was really angry and disliked the new Joker. I did see that. I thought it was really funny because most people hated his Joker, so I personally didn't care what he thinks about the new one, because I thought his Joker was awful and an absolute insult to the Joker in general. So the fact that he was mad about it, I thought was quite funny. Let's grab those. And then those. He's good on Super Battle Road, but you need to give him a lot of orbs. Yeah, that's the problem, which that's why I don't know if he would be good for no items run, because you would need to pick up quite a lot of orbs in order for him to be good enough without an item to be able to tank. So shout out to Blaster4X over on the Twitch side for the cheer as well. Thank you very much, my dude. I appreciate it very much. Let's grab those. Yeah, it's because it's kind of like the same as Texel. Is you need to pick up a fair few orbs for him to actually be able to tank if you're using no items. But I think he'll be alright. Have I done... I think I've done... I don't know if I've done Transformation Boost versus the Goku event yet. But again, there are so many good units that I would want to use that have like the crazy transformations that we can max out by the end of the event, that again, I probably wouldn't bother running a Buuhan rotation on that team. So I guess we'll have to see. But which black is almost the same? Just checked and my Buuhan has all paths open, but he's 69%. Literally never used him. Yeah, to be honest, I don't think I've used him since like back in the day when he obviously was the 70% int leader. And then obviously when Int Kid Buu came out, Buuhan was like his best link partner, even though they had no key links, but he was his best link partner to use as one of the rotations for him. And then yeah, once Extreme Int started to get some better units, and then Angel Golden Frieza came out, and you could basically run a full Extreme Int Resurrected Warriors team, which Buuhan is not on. I think that was like the point where I finally stopped using him, so I haven't used him for quite a long time. But that's one of the great things about the EZAs, is it's making those units that we haven't used for a long time like really good again, which is awesome. EZA is probably one of the best things that they've added into Dokkan in the last like couple of years. So as far as transformation boost is concerned, I'm afraid that a team with physical Broly as my lead is the better option for it. Yeah, because I mean, there are some good units that you can fit onto there, but obviously you're a little bit restricted by the fact that they have to fit under movie bosses or full power, which, to be fair, there are a few decent transformation boost units that are on full power, but people like Blue Gogeta isn't on there. Because that's one of the things that is kind of cool about transformation boost, is you can run a rotation of Broly and Gogeta together, which they're not like the best link partners, but they link together pretty well. Goku Black's still doing pretty decent damage, considering the fact that Buuhan does have... Well, actually, no, he doesn't get damage restriction from extreme units until level 20, so... But yeah, we are flying through these stages now. We just hit the half an hour mark, and we are just over halfway through the EZA, so we're definitely making good time on this one. So wow, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, any of the EZAs where the category that they're weak to includes like a Dokkan Fest LR, you know you're in for a good time, because the fact that they do bonus damage, like as if LR Vegito needs to do bonus damage. No super attack for Zamasu, but not exactly a big deal. I'm 70 days away from my 1000-day Goku. Can't wait to be December to get him as my personal reward in this game. Yeah, that's the thing is, for me, it was super awesome to get him, and I use him for like what I've referred to many times before in the past as like my training team, where I'm just like, for doing the different daily missions and stuff, I have a little team of all the units that I still need to level up, and rather than just like use training items on them, because I don't need them to be leveled up like straight away, I'll put them into a team with all types leader skill unit, and then just do the like orb events and stuff like that with them. And yeah, he's really good for that. He's obviously good on the Majin Buu Saga team. The only problem is with some of the like crazy category leaders and like LRs and stuff we have now, he's kind of outdated, which is a little bit of a shame. Like his defense is not amazing if you take him into like Super Battle Road and stuff. The healing is super useful though. That is definitely very nice. But Gobros is the only category alternative leader for a makeshift team against Majin Buu Saga Super Battle Road. Plus I won't have LR STR Goku until next year in the summer. Yeah, to be fair, the Gobros like team build is probably still going to be easily like good enough, because the Gobros themselves are just so good. And you still have a lot of the big units that you would normally use, like the STR Goten. You've got that movie hero support Gohan, who's the really good link partner for the Gobros. Obviously you can throw an Ultimate Gohan on there. There's a lot of good units that fit in the under their leader skill that you can use on the Buu Saga. I do the same thing, although I do it for all new units. Never use training items to get an LR to 150. Oh yeah, I don't do that, because LRs need so much experience to get to 150. Plus I like to have them fully leveled up and stuff so I can use them straight away, especially for like videos and stuff. Because yeah, they take so much XP to level up, like it's crazy. But yeah, things like new Dokkan Fest exclusive units that I've just pulled and stuff like that, I'll always just level them up straight away, because I want to have them available to use as soon as possible. Mostly for making videos, because obviously for me, if I do like a summon video on the new banner and I pull the new unit, obviously need to get them awakened so I can do a showcase for them and their team like as quickly as possible. So, yo, Zeno Mike TTV over on Twitch doing the EZA, then I'm out to that Goku and Arale LR grind. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I think, is it the first time all of the events have been back at the same time? Because I think the previous one, like the very first one, has been back once or twice already, and then like the second stage one's been back like once, but I think it might be the first time that the final stage one is back out. So obviously if you guys haven't done it yet, best time to get on it. And then of course the Kid Goku is farmable for any other Kid Gokus. It might even be worth farming up like a couple of the Kid Gokus spare, just for when Kid Goku finally comes back on a banner, and have those farmable units ready for his SA. But this level black does little damage, what a shame. Yeah, unfortunately, like I say, once you hit stage 20, which that one just was, yeah, so now we're at stage 20, Buuhan gets an 80% damage reduction against extreme units. So even though Goku Black is a physical Potara unit who would be ideal for the EZA, he is extreme, so he now gets an 80% damage reduction, which not ideal. But that's the thing, the rest of the team is just so OP anyway, like it really doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm just going to leave the rotation like this, because counters everywhere. Vegito in the middle, I mean, GG easy, as they say. So you can grab all of those. I mean, look at this horrible rotation. We've got 24 key super for Vegito. So, yeah, this is going to be GG's. Ningen with those big brain plays. Well, I try. Good thing I already have all the STR units I can use for a Goku family based team. Need I say more? Goku family based team for STR. Yes, it's the first time for all of them coming back. My Dragon Ball Saga team is so good. Wish more people hadn't in. Yeah, the Dragon Ball Saga team is quite fun. And yeah, no one really runs in Kid Goku. I know like 1 or 2 people on my friends list that I know have him. So if I ever want to do videos, like when we got the new Super Battle Road LR, I had to like hit someone up and be like, yo, can I use your Kid Goku please? Because you can't like find them just naturally anywhere, which is really annoying. I guess I should have set my Vegito really. How far down am I gonna have to go? There we go. Stage 22, so not bad. We got what, 8 stages left to go. Making very decent time here. Let's put you in the front for those sweet counters. You can get those. But yeah, fortunately it's only for extreme units, it's only the damage that they do to him that is nerfed. So units like Zamasu, who obviously is a really good tank, he will still tank well against Buuhan. He just isn't going to do any damage. I got the new Gohan from my first multi and then got a dupe from a single. Nice. Talking about JP, I assume, the new future Gohan. It's pretty cool. I set up Kefla as my friend since she does have type advantage. I mean, to be fair, if you have LR Vegito, like, his leader skill's better. He's a better unit than Kefla. He probably does more damage than her in this event, even though she has type advantage. So, the only bad thing of the Dokkan Fest LRs is they only come 1 or 2 times. A lot of people may not have the cards, and that's really sad. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things. They are designed to be like the top. They are basically like the top tier units in the game. I've been quite lucky so far. Obviously, I got shafted on the 4-year for Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then I didn't get Cell. But I didn't go super hard on the Gohan and Cell banners. But I got very lucky. I got the Go Bros. I got Gohan. Back in the 3-year, I got Gogeta and Vegito like quite easily. But that's the good thing about the coins, though. And I've said this before in videos, and I'll probably keep saying it forever. Is you should definitely save your red coins for the Dokkan Fest LRs, because they are the hardest units to get. If you can save up 500 coins for the time that banner comes back, you can get yourself a copy of the Go Bros. And I mean, because LR, Gohan and Goten are like the best unit on global, so if you can save up 500 red coins, then you can get yourself a copy of them. So I feel the same way about AGL Metal Cooler. I always feel like I'm the only one on my global who has him. Yeah, exactly. I really love the Wicked Bloodline team, but I can never find any cooler friends. So because yeah, I would like to run that team a lot more. I really want him to come back on a banner as well, because I only got 1 copy of him. Because I didn't have a lot of stones and a lot of money to get more stones at the time when he came out. So I really want him to come back on a banner, so I can actually go a little bit ham on that banner and try and get dupes for him. Because he's really good, but like the fact that he can't crit definitely hurts him. But on my JP, my Go Bros have 3 dupes. God damn. Yeah, see, when they come back, I'm going to buy my first dupe for them, because I have a dupe in Gohan. I've got like almost 1,000 red coins. So as soon as that Tanabata banner thing comes out, I'm gonna get my first copy of Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then a dupe for the Go Bros, because they are just so good. Like, even without a dupe, they're insanely good. But I want a dupe in them so they can have the ability to crit. The ability to additional like extra times, because that just makes them even better, because it builds up their passive even faster. Add me, I have him. Same for Kid Goku. Nice. I'm pretty sure, I know you're watching on the Twitch side. If you check out my YouTube channel, because I'm streaming on YouTube as well at the same time, that's where I post my like daily Dokkan videos. I do have my friend code in the stream description, so you can send me a friend request, or join the Discord and put it in there. But I'll try my best to Rainbow Metal Cooler next time he's on a banner. I mean, I would absolutely love to, but I'll be happy to pull a dupe. Like, I just really want the ability for him to crit, and of course to give him level 3 dodge. But on JP, I got Tech Trunks and Dragon Ball Super Broly from red coins. See, Tech Trunks is definitely a good choice, because he is an insanely good unit. But I still feel like it's worth saving for, always worth saving for Dokkan Fest LRs. Because Broly's been on, what, like 3 banners now? I mean, obviously that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get him, because I know, like, sometimes a unit can be on multiple banners and you still don't get, like, many copies of him. A good example is Transforming Goku and Frieza. Both of them have been on tons of banners lately, and I still need 1 dupe for both of them. So they've not been the best at dropping for me, but yeah, just for me wasn't needed. I mean, I guess it kind of depends. Like, obviously, if you already have like all the LRs, then it is worth getting a unit you don't have. But that's why I'll prioritize. Like, I'll get the copy of Super Saiyan 4 Goku first, and then yeah, then I'll pick up the Go Bros dupe, because I already have a dupe in the new AGL LR Gohan as well, and he is an absolute beast. Like, I would say he's probably the second best unit on Global. Don't know, but him and the Go Bros together, considering they can be run on like a couple of teams together, they're both so crazy good. Spud says DBS Broly isn't worth red coins. And coins, I wailed on the Super Saiyan 4 Goku Vegeta banner and got shafted. Then I wailed the Gohan banner and got shafted. So I'm at near 600 coins, so at least I'll get the Go Bros. Nice. Yeah, that's the only, like, that is the good thing about the coins, is like, if you go in pretty hard on a banner, you do end up with quite a lot of coins. So it just gives you that opportunity to pick up something decent in the future when they come back. Because like I say, I've almost got 1,000 red coins, so I'm ready to pick up my, like, to pick up 2 LRs once the Tanabata banner comes out. Because I probably won't even summon on that banner, because it's just got so many units on it, and there's only like specific ones I want to get. I probably will do like a summon video where I just drop like a couple of multis, because you never know, I could get crazy lucky and actually just pull one of the LRs. But it's definitely not a banner that I want to go like super hard on or anything. I'll be surprised to pull the new physical coming by Piccolo, the HL Metal Cooler, physical transfer of the units I'd like to pull more. Yeah, exactly. Knowing my luck, I'll pull the Piccolo like 3 times and just not pull any coolers or anything. Yeah. Take it easy, Spuds. Thanks for stopping by. Take it easy, my dude. Someone know why Hit time skip global for almost 11 months? I know, right? He's turned into the new Turles. Like, he came out on his banner and then he just went away forever. It's like, oh, okay. And those of you who were around the channel at the time will know I did, I think it was 1,100 stones on the hit banner, and I didn't get him. And then he just hasn't come back. So it's kind of annoying. Yo, Brave Blitz, how's it going, my dude? Welcome to the stream. My Super Boo is Rainbow, so I don't seem to run him. Saving till next banner. Yeah, because the next banner for us, unless they drop Piccolo early, which I'm not sure, it should be the Trunks and Zamasu, but that potentially won't be for like another, because we got the LR Full Power Freezer banner will come out in the next week or so, and then that'll be out for like 2 weeks, and then by then we'll pretty much be into November. So then yeah, I think the Trunks and Zamasu will be like the big dual Dokkan Fest for November. So we're not super far away from there. So I don't think they'll squeeze the Piccolo banner in between them. So maybe we'll get him in December after Trunks and Zamasu, but we'll have to see. Because Jiren broke his time cage. Saving for Kalen Caulifla. I would definitely advise not saving for Kalen Caulifla. You definitely will be. You'll definitely get better value using those stones on Trunks and Zamasu instead. But because that's the thing, the LR banners. I did a whole video about this a little while ago, but the LR banners are really bad, and it's very easy. Like if you save up, you could save up like 1,000 stones. If you go into the Trunks and Zamasu banners with 1,000 stones, you're almost guaranteed to pull at least a couple of decent Dokkan Fest exclusives. But if you go into Kalen Caulifla's banner with 1,000 stones, you could walk away pulling absolutely nothing. Like not even a single LR. Because I did 1,000 stones on the... I did 1,100 stones on the Year 4 GT banner, the one that had Baby and the GT trio. 1,100 stones, and I didn't pull a single LR. So that was pretty bad. I need Trunks. If I can get Zamasu, that would be cool. Yeah, Trunks is definitely the better of the two. But I think Zamasu's banner is better for me. Like I need more of the units that are on Zamasu's banner. Because I got really lucky on Gohan's banner recently, and I rainbowed Blue Gogeta. So that's like another unit on Trunks' banner that I now don't need. So Trunks' banner has quite a lot of units on it for me that I already have rainbow. Not gonna lie, I'll probably have to start spending money on this game once a month, not only for the dual Dokkan Fest banners, but also Tech Caulifla and STRKL to have an advantage in USS SBR. I mean, you don't need... I mean, I guess it does depend on, obviously, what you've got. But, like, you don't need those units to complete those Super Battle Roads. I really want Hit. Because, like, the rotation of Jiren and Hit, if Jiren gets off his stun, is, like, super good for Super Battle Road. But... you could be a complete boss like me and have Jiren stun the final fight 4 times in a row. I mean, yeah, you could do that. Have, like, insane RNG. But the red coins were a blessing. The last multi of the last time the Super Saiyan 4s were on a banner, I pulled Goku and then bought Vegeta and already back up to 320 stones free to play. Nice. Yeah, that's the good thing about it is, like, one thing I do wish that they would change is... I feel like when a unit first comes out, it should be in the coin shop. Because if you think about it, like, it costs so many stones to get enough coins to buy a unit. That, like, you basically have to go, like, to get one of the new Dokkan Fest units that costs, like, 400 coins, you have to go, like, is it, like, 2,000 stones? Which is a lot of money when you think about the fact that if you're buying stones... when they do sales, you can pretty much only get like 300 stones on sales nowadays. So to buy another like 1,700 stones at full price is a ridiculous amount of money. So I kind of feel like if you're that dedicated that you've gotten 2,000 stones on a banner and you still haven't pulled the new unit, you should then just be able to buy the unit with the coins. So the fact that you have to wait until they come back on another banner, which can sometimes, like we were just saying, for Hit, it's been 11 months and he hasn't been on a banner. Like, it's just crazy. Speaking of the Trunks and Zamasu banners, can't wait for the separate Gowasu banner. Yeah, see, that's a bit of a stitch, the fact that he's on a separate banner. But he is really good, so I will have to summon on that banner as well, because he's a very good unit. He'll be really useful for the Patara attempt at the no item Super Battle Road. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is almost 2 years old and I don't have a copy of him. I feel really shafted. Oh damn, that is unfortunate. Pedro, if I could give you one of my spare copies of him, I would. But unfortunately that is not a thing. And will probably never be a thing. It's a random side note, but I have talked about that before. If they will never add an option into Dokkan to trade units because it will literally put the game out of business. Because people will just re-roll until they pull the new unit and then trade it to their main account and then never buy stones. So he is unfeatured on Trunks' banner. Who? Gowasu isn't. They put him on. He's on that weird Patara like support banner, but yeah, I don't need to. I don't need to see Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on any more banners. Thank you very much. So maybe one day they'll add a new Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and I can use them as Kais, but I guess we'll see. Yo, DN Yellow, how's it going, my dude? We are doing very well. We are right at the end of the EZA now. Got a couple more stages to go and then we are done. Imagine being Truth pulling 300 Gogetas and see him. It feels bad. Yeah, I know, right? That's why I don't like. I hang on to the extra copies now, because obviously we never know when units are either going to get EZAs or they're going to bring out a new unit with the same name. So I always try and keep hold of spare copies now. Let's see. I pulled STR Jiren only once during the 4-year anniversary. I still don't have Tech Hit, Int UI Goku, or the Tech LR Goku and Frieza duo. Damn. Yeah, I didn't have Goku and Frieza when I did the Universe Survival Saga one. And to be honest, if you even if you do have them, if you don't have dupes in them, they're not super good for Super Battle Road because their defense is not that great. Like I tried out the Universe Survival Saga no items run, and they get hit insanely hard for. Now Ningen flexed the Rainbow Extra. What a bad person. I mean, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry, as they say. If you want to see my the saddest flex, I'll show you the saddest thing that happened to me during the 4-year. Once I've done this. Hit is great, that's why I'm trying to get him on JP. Yeah, that's the thing, I went ham on his banner and just got very unlucky, unfortunately. So, additional supers from Kefla. Like, I pulled all the new units. I have Bota Magetta, like, rainbowed now. I have a couple of dupes in Frost. My Champa is rainbow. Yeah, hit without dupes is not the best, but like the thing is, Hit is really good. Like when he came out, everyone was really hyped because like he is good. But I feel like nowadays, like loads of people really downplay him, just because he doesn't have good defense. So obviously he's not great for some of the harder events, but he's still good. I think he's really good. Like, I was really hyped when he came out because obviously he was global exclusive and he was good. So I was really hyped and then just didn't get him. But imagine me and Jay Phantom barbering a lot of LRs. I know, right? I feel disappointed with Dokkan now. They keep releasing new cards with old characters while there are still plenty of others out there. I mean, there are still like characters that don't have cards, but not really any that are like, you know, super hype. And that's the thing is, Dragon Ball has always been popular off of the back of like Goku. And so even in Dokkan, like now, after like over 4 years, a new Goku will always be more hype for a lot of people than something like Bojack, for example. Like when LR Bojack came out, loads of people like downplayed him just because it was Bojack and no one really cares about Bojack. But he's actually awesome. Like, he definitely is in the top tier of like my favourite LRs. I think he's really, really good. I'm considering selling my account. Any tips for that? The number one tip that I will give anyone if they want to sell or trade their account, because I've seen loads of posts of people who've been scammed, always get the payment first. Like, if you advertise that you want to sell your account and somebody comes to you and they say they want to buy it, and then you like agree on a price or whatever, always make sure that they pay you first. And if they turn around and say, oh no, I don't want to pay first, then say, well, tough, I'll find somebody else. Because I have seen way too many people get scammed because they were too trusting. At the end of the day, it's your account that you've put work into and potentially money. If you want to sell it, that person needs to pay you up front. And if they don't like it, then tough, just find somebody else. Like, don't be pressured into, like, if they want you to send them the transfer code or something before they pay you, or they say they won't buy it, then just say, okay, I'll find someone else. Because you really don't want to ever put yourself in a position where you could get scammed. Because we had a friend who also was doing YouTube like a little while ago who got scammed out of his account, and so he basically quit like Dokkan completely because his account, he'd had it for ages and spent loads of money on it, and then he got scammed. And unfortunately, because you're not supposed to like sell or trade accounts, if somebody scams you and then like registers it to their Facebook so it's like secured, Bandai can't get it back for you. And at the end of the day, as harsh as it kind of seems, they'll just tell you like it's your own fault because you shouldn't be like trading or selling it in the first place. So that is my number one tip for anyone who is thinking about selling or trading accounts, is always make sure you don't put yourself in a position where you can be scammed, because unfortunately there are people out there that will try. So LR Saiyan Saga, Nappa and Vegeta please, but the switch is Vegeta blowing up Nappa. That would actually be pretty funny, to be fair. Plus we do need some good OG like extreme units. One thing I really want to see them add is a proper low class warriors summonable leader and some better low class warriors units, because we still have a couple of categories that don't have proper leaders. Like World Tournament is another one. They have like Jackie Chun, who's like a 70% leader, but yeah, we really need something a little bit better than that, really. So this won't be a good turn for supers, but we're going to get a bunch of counters, so that's all we need, really. One more LR Frieza arrive on Global this Thursday. Could be Thursday. I didn't actually check the news update like last night before I went to sleep, and then obviously today I pretty much just got up in time to set up the stream and start doing the EZA. So I don't think it has it been announced in the news yet. I don't know, because if it's in the actually I don't think. Well, I guess if it's in the news, it should say the actual exact time. But speaking of Jackie Chun, should I rainbow him? I guess it kind of depends whether you're going to really use him or not. I mean, I rainbowed him just for the culture, but I don't really ever use him, so I can't say it was exactly a good investment. But there you go. So that is stage 30 complete. I wonder if anyone else has anyone else bothered to go past there yet. Yeah, okay. One person has. Everyone else is just kind of at 30. I will do some more a bit later, but thanks a lot. I haven't linked my account to my Facebook, so if a payment has been made, then I just give the buyer my account password. Or so if you haven't linked it, you make a transfer code and send that to them. Because if it's linked to your Facebook, you would technically have to give them your Facebook login details, which obviously you don't really want to do. I just stopped at level 35. But yeah, let me show you guys, as I did mention it just now, I'll show you guys the ultimate sad boy flex of what happened to me during the 4-year anniversary. Look at this sad situation that I find myself in. Any one of these three, or all three, any of these could have been LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But no, after 2,000 stones on the Goku banner, I did not pull a single copy of Goku, but I pulled the final copy of Vegito that I needed to rainbow him, and then 3 extra ones that I can't do anything with. So that is the hashtag whale problems right there. So right, let's go ahead and get our boy awakened and trained up, ready for his fully Extreme Z awakened rainbow showcase. I don't have any spare ones, but rainbow the SSR. Yeah, no, the problem is, if they had a farmable super attack, I might think about it, but, like, barber them already. I mean, yeah, it's very unlikely they're going to release another card that is Goku and Vegeta, but you never know. I never pulled LR Vegito, and he shows us that. I mean, for me it is, because I went pretty ham on the 3-year, so I did end up with LR Vegito at like 90% by the end of the 3-year. And then I didn't bother summoning on, when he came back on that Tanabata Festival banner that had Vegito, Gogeta, and like full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I didn't summon on that banner, like, at all. So by the way, is there a way to get Potara medals for awakening STR/LR Vegito? I have both the cards at SA10 but lack the medals. I really hope that you don't mean you have both of them at TUR, because there isn't enough medals at the moment on Global to do that. So if you used up the medals that you need to use to get him to LR to make them both TUR, then you can't get any more at the moment. They just added more on JP so that you can do it, but they've only just done that on JP, so we're still going to have to wait like a few months before we can actually do that. So since we did find that out, though, I decided to buy those other 3 copies of him from the gem shop. Damn, why didn't it give me a success? I could have saved myself an extra sword. But yeah, now that we know that they're doing that, I decided to buy the extra ones from the shop. I really wish they'd add one more, though, so I could actually rainbow the TUR, because it's only 90%. We still need one more copy. You gotta love this step where you don't actually have to train him like 3 awakenings in a row. That's the only annoying thing about fully EZAing the unit is you have to keep switching between awaken and training constantly. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, I'm going to assume that you maybe did do that then, which is bad. Because, yeah, I left mine at SA. When I got mine to LR, I left him at SA10 for ages in the hopes that they would actually add, like, a way to get him to SA20, like, for free. Like, they would actually add enough medals and stuff to awaken a second copy. But they never did, and it looks like they probably never will, so... There you go. That is our boy fully extreme Z awakened. I don't really have anything useful for his super attack, so because yeah, the old Buuhans aren't ever going to work. But that's the good thing about EZAs is they give you a bunch of Kais and then you only need to use 5 of them. So I will quite happily use those 5 Kais on him because I still end up with more than I started with. So. I maxed both of them with the glitch card back then. Oh yeah, no, I did that as well. I did farm their super attacks, but then I left them out. So at least using Kais are now justified. Like, well, yeah, exactly. Like you still end up with, hey, and I got the bonus, so I didn't have to use that extra one. So there you go. That is him fully done. Look at them stats. Look at those beastly stats. So immense damage to the enemy, greatly lowers attack and defense. That's really useful for like Super Battle Road and stuff. And then 17% attack, 10% defense per orb, and 10,000 HP per orb as well. And then if he delivers the final blow to an enemy, you recover 15% HP at the end of that turn, which again is quite useful for Super Battle Road, because if he takes out an enemy, then you get a nice little health regain, which is very good. So, but yeah, there we go. That is the Buuhan fully EZA'd. What other missions have I apparently done? I may not have trained anyone today before I did that, I guess. Yeah, okay, here's just the training. That's a buff boy. That's a buff boy. That is. Good old buff Buuhan. So I need to do turtle training and then the friend summon, and that's all the dailies. That's fine. I had to basically waste all my stamina because I did my B-Pan missions today. I forgot to do them like one weekend, like months ago, and so now for me, the B-Pan thing resets on a Monday because I forgot to do it like one weekend ages ago. So. Autoplay on Dokkan, a good idea. I don't know how it would work, because whilst in theory the gameplay for Dokkan is simple, it's also not, because like depending on the team that you brought, like certain units would be the ones that you want to put in front of attacks. Like certain units need more orbs than others and stuff like that. So like an autoplay, I don't know if it would ever be able to make like good enough decisions that is the OG LR Super Saiyan Goku worth grinding these days? Probably not, to be perfectly honest. It'll be interesting to see if they do anything with him in the future. Like, obviously, I don't know if it seems unlikely that they would give an LR an EZA, but he... Who's the other? Oh, that's what I wanted to check. Oh, they put Vegito Blue. I was going to say, I wanted to know who the third unit they were going to put on here was. And it was Vegito Blue, so... Yeah, normally I find the ticket pack things for these are quite useful. But for me, I already had all 3 of these units rainbow. So this time around, definitely not worth it for me. So... And this Patara banner... I do like the fact that you get the... there are LRs on there, and they are only 30 stones, but if we look at the Scouter, we got Rainbow. I need one dupe, but I never use her. Rainbow, 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 Awful, and then yeah, SR. So definitely not worth wasting stones on that. I mean, obviously there are LRs on there, but in fact, I believe even like Tech Broly and stuff would be on here. But the chances of pulling an LR off of this banner is so low, and I'm going to be summoning on the actual LR banner that comes out soon, so it's probably a huge waste to do the multis on this banner. Instead of autoplay, what I would rather that they did was a skip thing, where if as long as you've completed the event once already, you could just skip it for like... You still pay the stamina. Yeah, see, Tech Broly's on there. You still pay the stamina. And maybe you can only do it like a couple of times a day or something. I don't know. But like, just an ability to skip the events would be really useful. Because then if you're like farming something where you have to do the event like, you know, 11 times, it would be quite nice to just skip it a couple of times. But there you go. So anyway, that is going to be it for the stream, my dudes. Thank you all for coming out and chilling with me while we grind through the Buuhan EZA. I'm going to get on and record a showcase for him, probably on the Transformation Boost team, I guess. And then that will be up on the channel a little bit later today. So Ningen, do you consider live streaming horror games for Halloween? Maybe. The thing is, I on my Twitch channel, I occasionally stream other games, but the problem is, and some of you might know this, it's very similar for like YouTube, is if you try and branch out into other games, it's like really, really difficult. So obviously, pretty much anyone who knows about me at the moment only knows about me because of Dokkan, and so I think it was like a week or two ago, I tried streaming some Apex Legends and like basically nobody came to the stream. Like I streamed for about an hour and a half, and I think a couple of you guys, like my regulars, like popped in to say hello but didn't stay particularly long, and most of the time I was streaming to like absolutely no one. So whilst it would be fun to do something like streaming a horror game at Halloween, it's just one of those things where, like, when you branch out into other things that are not the normal thing you do on your channel, things like the algorithm, for example. Like, if I posted a YouTube video on my channel that wasn't Dokkan related, the algorithm just completely screws you over, and like that video will get no views. So it would be something I could potentially look into. I guess it's one of those things. Join my Discord, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff. Let me know if that is the kind of thing that you guys want to see. And we will see what could potentially happen. So, but anyway, like I said, thank you all for coming to the stream. I very much appreciate it. Good luck if you have not done the EZA yet. Hopefully it goes smoothly for you as well. And I will see you all again very soon. Have a good one.